Good afternoon. Today is the first day of spring, and I wanted to start here to show you the blooming hellebore. Today I woke up with this song on my mind called Oh Happy Day. It's a song I used to sing when I was a little girl. Well, when I was growing up in Florida, because I was raised in a Southern Baptist church. But I just wanted to show you how things are coming along. The roses are leafing out, so I'm going to have to go through and give them a trim. This butterfly bush is waking up. The birds are in the garden. This is a magnolia tree. It hasn't really started waking up yet. And up here is a mimosa. This is a rhododendron tree, rhododendron bush, and it's waking up. It has these beautiful pink flowers, and it's like the first thing besides the tulips and the dandelions that bloom in the spring. So I want to bring you inside the greenhouse and show you that a few things are popping up in here. Like here I have some marigolds that are popping up. Usually I don't have a lot of success with this one, but they all came up. And I have oregano back here that's come up. My collard greens, flash collards, they're flash collards and top chopped collards. And I have some jalapeno peppers here, and borage has come up. And so far, that's about the only thing that's come up. It gets pretty hot in here. So here I planted some petunias. Nothing has come up so far. And here I have all my tomatoes that I potted up. No sign of life yet, but I planted like 9 different types of tomatoes. Here I planted some cabbage, and here cabbage, no sign yet. But things happen. Things will come up in time. Now we're inside the potager garden. So we have been flipping and turning things in here, getting the raised bed gardens ready to plant in May. I usually plant them in May, but here I'll probably start this early. I put this together yesterday, my new green stalk planter, and this one I had to move the strawberry bed. I moved it from that corner that was where it was sitting last year until yesterday, since I moved it yesterday, and it was very heavy, and so my body is really aching today. But I'm gonna plant watermelons in this bed and tomatoes in this bed. My honeysuckle is coming alive, and my rose is really doing its thing up there. It's gonna, hopefully it'll travel all along this and fill it out and give a beautiful show. So in those 2 baskets over there, I have strawberries planted. In this I have the trumpet vine and roses. This is what I consider my secret garden. And so over behind where the strawberries are, in that area, I'm going to plant corn in bags. I've got some corn. It's called deck corn from Burpees. It's a new item for them this year. And so you're supposed to put like 18 seeds in per bag. If you're growing in like a 24, well, if you're growing in a 24-gallon container or whatever. But I'm growing in a 20-gallon container, so I'm going to try to see if I could just do like 15 seeds per container. So here I have the tulips are coming up, and even grass is still coming up, even though I use a weed barrier. So that weed barrier looks like a piece of crap. Didn't work very well. But we got some irises that are coming up in here. We have a lot of tulips that are coming up, so it's going to be a very beautiful spring show. I'm just going to have to come through here and remove the grass or whatever that's growing. You see the weed barrier right here. So this really didn't stop the weeds. But the irises are coming up and all the tulips are coming up. So I love that. I think because we had a real winter this year, things are gonna be extra beautiful. I hope the ranunculus that I planted come up. That would be very nice. This is the lilac, so it's coming along. I don't know what happened to our fence. I think we had such high winds that the fence just blew over. So my husband will come out and fix that. This is the Weigela, and I hope it comes back, because by now it should have started leafing out, and I don't see any signs of it. So that's strange. But I'll give it time, because if it doesn't come back, I'll just have to dig it out. So this is the front garden bed, and a couple of days ago I came out here and I cleaned the plumerias out of here. Not plumerias, sorry, the supertunias that I grew in here. Clean those out so the tulips and the hyacinths can come up. And so they're coming up very nicely in here. So I came through and cleaned broke down the lantana out of this bed, because here I have dahlias growing in the back, and I had lantana in here. So every year we try to pull out these daffodils, and they continue to come back. And so I just gave up. I'm just going to let them do their thing. If they want to come up, I'll let them come up. But these are the tulips that I planted in the fall. They're coming up, looking very nicely. They're looking good. So in here I planted like over 100 tulip bulbs in this area, and they never came back. But now I'm seeing a little sign of them coming along. So hopefully more will start coming up. Wish me luck. So here I have some what are these things? Not honeysuckle, hyacinths that are coming up in here. These are the first things that have started blooming. It's so pretty. And I have hyacinths and tulips coming up all along here. And I have peonies, which I have to dig them up and separate them. And I'm going to put a rose in this area, Eden climbing rose. So I had my husband dig up the old roses that were in here. I hope he got the roots out because they keep coming up even though he keeps digging them out. And they keep refusing to die. But here I have tulips and hyacinths all along here. And we have ivy that has the beautiful little purple flowers. And so when this all blooms, it's going to be so beautiful. This rose is coming back nice and strong. This is an Atlas rose. And so I have to give this big rose a trim. It grows out of control. And so far we have bees that are coming along too. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and you'll tune in to see more when everything comes along and it's blooming and doing this beautiful display with the tulips and the roses and the peonies. But thank you for watching and have a oh happy day.